Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers, so please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, tell your friends. These videos will help them a lot, especially the newer players. It'll make a huge difference. This video is about the free gift that we got, which is the Panzer M15. Light tank tier 3. Now I tried this out. I put equipment in there and I gave it a run on several games to see what it does or what it doesn't do, what to do with it. And it's okay. It's a real middle of the road, decent tank. It really does have one feature that was kind of special, and that is it has a very high tank experience bonus, 60%. Now the reason this is important, especially for some of the newer guys or lower tier players, is that when you're running the operations, and the operation that's going on right now, that every game you play, it doesn't matter what it is working towards the earning of the tier 5 Panzer 3K. And this is important because this 60% bonus means that if you were running, say, I don't know, let's say a Panzer 1C, which is a tier 3 regular tech tree tank, and you had a game and you got 1,000 tank experience points, that 1,000 points goes credited towards your Panzer 3K earning operation. Now, if you did the exact same stuff, I know it's almost impossible to do the exact same thing, but if you did 1,000 tank experience earning in this tank, you'd get a 60% bonus, so it would be 1,600. And so you can see that it would take you 10 games in a Panzer 1C at 1,000 a game, or it would take you the same thing, take you 7 games to hit 10,000 points in this tank, doing exactly the same thing. So you're gaining time that you're not having to run missions to achieve the same point level. Like the 10,000 will take you 10 games essentially in the Panzer 1C. It will take you 7 in this one. So you're saving 3 games. You can go and do something else or whatever. So it's a time-saving deal. Now, of course, the games aren't going to be the same. That would be ridiculous. We're using this as an object lesson. The advantage here is that you will be able to do the missions a little bit faster in this tank. So now let's go look at this dude and see what we have. All right, now I went ahead and put equipment in here that I thought would be the most helpful, and I'm going to explain this to you. Now, if you look at this, now I also have a commander, which makes a huge difference on this. And my commander has the minimum that I need to alter and improve the reload, as well as altering and improving the accuracy. And that is, well, okay, technically that is not correct. I need to add a Krudsky. All right, I'll tell you what, we need to add something here. Let me go and do it. So we need to add a commander that has born leader like this guy. So let's go take this dude from the 131 Panzer, shove it in here. Not 38H, stupid. There you go. This is going to change. Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. It's free. It's all that matters. Now let's go back. Here, reload. Yes, this reload has dropped now down to 1.58, which is the fastest it can be. It has a fast reload. That is another bonus of this tank. And the accuracy, as I concluded would be .32 with the maximum commander, which I have. Maximum meaning the skills that this commander has, the reload and the aim, backed up by the Born Leader, because the Born Leader makes the reload a little bit better and it makes the aim better. That's what was missing from my previous commanders. That's why I had to switch commanders. So now, like I showed you, our gun is now .32 accurate. That's the best it can be. It cannot be any better because it doesn't have a stabilizer. If it had a stabilizer, you could do that. There's no stabilizer bar. All right? And also a reload. 1.58. That's the shortest reload time this gun can have. So its main thing that it's got for it. Oh, here we go. Silver bonus is decent at 30%. It does lose money if you use premiums. That's the problem. And I'll show that to you here momentarily from one of the games. I had a really good game for myself. My team was trash. But that's okay. That's the way it goes sometimes. So tank experience bonus is a killer, 60%. So if you're a guy that doesn't have very many premium tanks, this is very useful. But you're going to have to learn to play this a little more carefully than you might want to. Or than you would hope, let's put it that way. So this dude is not really that fast of a tank. That's why I put on the traction and the horsepower of the engine. We could knock this up 2 point something. It'd be 48, and it would like be just under 49 kilometers per hour if we had gas. However, the armor on this tank is not very good. And you fight with this dude, you're going to find this out. So basically, if they shoot you in these light blue areas, that's your best armor. Everything less than that is garbage, 20 millimeters. So this thing cannot take a beating. If you try and take a beating, you're going to get a beating, but not the kind of, not the kind of beating you could walk away from. So you have to be real careful to, pick your spots. The advantage you have, fast reload. Okay, so what else are we going to do here? Okay, let's look at this again. I added extra range of vision. And with my commander, the original vision, if you look on yours, is like 351. So this has extended vision here. The Born Leader affects the vision. It increases it. Now, down the road, you could add the 6% commander skill, and you'd get another 25 or 27, depending, whatever. So you get close to 430 maximum vision range, which isn't great. This gun just does not have a lot of penetrating power, and it doesn't do a lot of damage. That's really, it's kind of negative with the armor, so you just got to be careful on your engagements. It's not too bad if you have 2-on-1, all right? Because you're tier 3. Now, you know what? There's something I did not check. Let me check this. Okay. Yeah, this will play up to tier 4. I hadn't seen a tier 4 in any of the games that I played yet. So this tank is actually very good if you get in a 3 and 2 combination lobby for a game. I've had all 3s. I have not had a 3 and 4 yet, but I will get one, and then it will be annihilated for sure. So it would be relegated to defensive, artillery guarding, stuff like that. You really have to have a partner run with you with this tank. But that's the thing I wanted to check was did it face tier 4s? If it faced tier 3s only, it would be more valuable. Sadly, that's not the case. But that's all right. The ammo I have split with premium 50-50. The premium is better ammo, man, but it's 800 a shot, much like the Panzer 38H. So if you play this, and I'm going to show you the result that I had. I'm not going to show you the game. It wasn't that great of a game, but the result is very instructive. Let me get that for you right now. All right, this is the result that I had of my most recent game. in this Panzer 15. So I didn't make a video of the actual gameplay because it's nothing spectacular. Basically, I went up one edge, cleaned clock on the way up there, and took a beating, finishing the match with 3 hit points left, 6 on 1. They were at my base, and I got to their base, and it's like, well, you know, I can start capturing their base, and I'm gonna get killed. Literally, the armor on this tank is bad, and you could not possibly survive a more than 2 lucky missed shots, because if they hit you, they're gonna kill you. I just sat there behind their base and let them capture my base because there was no reason to get myself killed. It was that bad. You know, the Karelia map is, I don't know, diagonally is about 14 or 1500 meters, not long enough to capture the base by myself. I was literally, you know, just the last man standing, and I said, you know, nope. Sometimes you just gotta take your loss and go, the best loss I can get is not dying, and that's what I did. So, you know, I killed 5 dudes. I actually what do you call it? Did more damage and had a better game than the guy who got MVP. His team was just better than mine. My team was garbage, as you can see. So we killed 9 guys. Whoop-de-doo. But not good. You know, it's not good at all. Especially when one robot kills 2. We had a robot kill 2. And what did they have? Well, it was 4 players on each side. So our artillery got nothing. He was killed, I think, by the Panzer 1C is my guess. He got killed relatively early. He got rolled up on. Those 3 guys could have protected him. I was going out there doing the best I could to possibly pave the way for guys to go up the left side, but it didn't work out. So that's the thing. I did, you know, it was good enough to get 5 kills, but now look again here, minus 10,000 gold. Okay, I'm not gold, silver. Minus 10,000 silver. This is a money-losing machine if you use premium, and I used premiums to kill 5 guys. So it's one of those things that it's, you know, this is experimental, and I'm experimenting with different things about this tank because I knew I was going to make a video about this tank so I could tell you guys what to do. Now, this tank is pretty good if you're very careful in your engagements, like you're hiding behind a building or a rock or something, popping out, shooting, and zipping back, popping back out. You can do that fine. Those will take a little bit longer. You're not going to get 5 kills as a general rule, but, you know, I was going on a more aggressive hunt for dudes, pressing the limits, trying to see what I could do. Man, I got down to 3 hit points. It was not good. But I did survive, so that's fine. So I'm just letting you know, this dude, remember, look at that tank experience. Tank experience, vehicle experience in this match. Now I have premium time. But if I don't, you see the gray numbers. I'd have gotten 1,000 if I had a non-premium account. I'd have gotten over 1,000 tank experience on a losing match. Okay? That's the point of the 60% tank experience bonus working for me. So I got 1.5, or 1,500. I was going to say 1.5 thousand, but 1,500 tank experience. Now, let's go look at my Panzer 3K earning and see where I am. All right, so here we go to the seasons and go to more challenges, just like you would do to look for. There it is, Panzer 3K. There is my long hauls. I got 12. Woohoo! Panzer 3K, 7,600 out of 25,000. This is in stage 3. Now, stage 4, when you finish stage 4, you will have completed a total of 80,000 tank experience. I'm going pretty fast, relatively speaking. I've been experimenting on this and playing some other Cold War matches to earn money to use it on this Panzer 15. So that's what that's all about. So let's go back to the Panzer and see. So this is the dealio. So you look again at these equipments. It's mediocre speed, like 30, whatever, 35. I guess I don't remember exactly what it was. Something like 35 on the starting speed. So I added the traction for 10%, added the horsepower of the engine for another 5% speed. You can get 5% more if you use gasoline, but the problem is the rations lower your gun inaccuracy. It drops the inaccuracy number down, which makes it more accurate. This makes it more accurate. It also makes the reload time shorter. Now, you could get away with dropping the rations if you wanted to use gasoline for speed. It also affects your commander experience. My thinking is that I'm going to run rations. I run them literally on every tank that I own, because you're going to get you're going to get accuracy improvement, you're going to get plus 10% experience, and you're going to get reload time reduction. So it's useful. You trust me, you don't want to get rid of the medicine. This thing's armor isn't good, and when you get tagged, you're going to get guys going down. So you also, it's kind of frontline-ish to a degree. Again, gold is the preferred method. You could try, now if you're going to play a much more careful, hide behind the rocks and what have you, you could try white, which is the lower repair. It's not going to be that great, but it's one of those things. If you have the skill and it's your style of play, you could get away with a white repair. I'm a little more playing aggressively, so I'm going to use the gold repair. Tomato. Now, the thing is, gold repair costs 10,000 silver, which is how much I lost. Okay, so if I would have had white repair, and if that would have worked for me, I would have actually made, 10 or 20 silver. So basically, I'm not playing this tank to make money in it. It can be done, but you're going to have to not use premium, and the regular bullets are not good. Okay? The 42 penetration doesn't penetrate a lot of dudes as well. So it's one of those things. If you don't use premium, you can make money in this guy. And if you don't use, gold, whatever. But experiment for yourself. For me, the optimum is what you see here. And my point is, if I'm going to use this, I'm going to use my other tanks that will generate silver to pay for the opportunity to use this guy. If you don't have this, if you don't have a better tank than this one. This one, like I said, the 60% tank experience bonus is good. It's real good, actually. The other, I have one tank that's got more than that, but that costs money. Okay, and this is, I'm really talking to the players who don't have gold to spend. And if you don't have gold to spend, if you're working on your gold, remember to do your long haul missions, save your gold. The best thing you can do with gold, number one on the list, is to buy the season pass. Because the season pass pays you in gold coins more than it costs. It pays you 2,100 gold, and you'll pay 2,000 gold for it. Plus, you're going to get 4 cards, another 1,000 plus gold, guaranteed, plus free tanks. So this is the thing. If you're using this Panzer M15, you probably don't have a lot of gold. Well, I'm telling you here how to use this as part of that strategy. All right? So your number one thing you want to do is use what you have. You don't buy anything with your gold except a season pass, because the season pass will give you 4 tanks for free every season, and we have a season coming up next week. So work on those long haul missions every week. because you pick up 2 cards this week, you pick up 2 cards next week. Eventually, in a couple of 3 weeks, you're going to have enough to buy the season. Now, let's say you don't have enough to buy the season on day 1. It doesn't matter. You play a couple of weeks, you get cards, and finally you get enough gold to buy it. You go, well, yeah, but I'm going to miss out on all this stuff. You're not going to miss anything. On the season pass, let me go and show it to you. On the season pass, you can buy the season pass for 2,000 gold at any time. Let's say you've finished 20 levels of the season, and you're like, well, I want to buy the season pass, but I'm missing out gold that I'm not going to get. That's not correct. Anything you've completed on the free pass, if you buy the season pass, you automatically get it given to you where you are. Let me show you on my own season. All right. This is the season pass. I've completed the whole thing. They're all green. But what happens is you're doing this stuff here. All right. And look what you get. In the season pass, you're going to get 11 days of premium. You're going to get gold, you're going to get silver, and other items. So what happens is, let's say, like I said, you finish 20 sections and you go, well, now I finally have 2,000 gold. But I'm not going to get my stuff. You're going to get everything you saw. And the key thing is, you're going to get the gold that shows up at stage, 11? And then also at stage 6. Retroactively, it's going to go, oh, you've now paid for the season, so everything you've done, bammo, shows up. If you did more, all right, let's say you did 40, there's more gold, there's a commander, all right, there's some more silver, there's more gold. Let's say you did 40, bammo, you buy the season pass. You're going to get everything you've seen up to 40. It doesn't matter. If you did 70, it's going to be the same thing. You'll get everything you did. It'll just come in one lump deal. Fantastic. Because what happens when you buy the season pass, you get a free commander. Now, this is a 500,000 silver commander. Not a big deal, but it's nice. Okay? That's nice. But really what happens when you get to stage 50, it's like, okay, now we're getting there, because Kabamo, on 55, you get a free card. That's got gold in there. Well, I'm sorry. Actually, at stage 25 is what I was looking for. My mistake. I went too crazy. Right? I believe stage 25 is it. Yes. 25 was your first free premium tank. All right? So at stage 25, there's a free premium tank. Now, to be honest, it's another average tank like that Panzer M15. There's the first card you get. Fine. There's another commander. This is what I call a postcard. It's just a picture, not a 3D. The other one, that girl is a German 3D girl commander, which is cool. So, oh, here we go. Stage number 69. You get a black card. Free. Just absolutely free. 75. Jackpot. This is a 10,000 gold tank. But for you today, in this season, it's free. If you pass stage 75, you get this tank for free. I have it. It's fantastic. Super speed, tier 8 sniper tank. Awesome, right? More gold, etc., etc., etc. Stage 90, there's the last 2 cards. The minimum gold from those 4 cards will be 1,000. And usually you're not going to get the minimum. You're going to, 1 or 2 of those is going to have more than minimum gold. Sometimes one of those cards will have a free tank in it. There's a 10% chance of that happening. So we're going. Stage 100, 2 free tanks. Now next season, who knows what it's going to be? But I know the generalities is that you're going to get 2,100 gold coins. It's going to cost you 2,000 gold. So you make 100 if you just get through the season. Plus, you're going to get 4 cards, so you're going to make another 1,000 minimum and maybe more. Okay, so the minimum you're going to get is 3,100 gold if you buy the season pass regular for 2,000. How could you not do it? You get free tanks and good ones too. This is a tier 8 Panzer 58 Mutz medium tank. This is a butt-kicking tier 10 Russian heavy tank. It's awesome. I'm going to tell you right now, it's awesome. So this is the thing that I'm trying to impress upon you with this M15. You can play this tank. You don't have to buy fancy, expensive tanks. Hold your gold. Gold is rare. Hang on to it. Run this stuff. Finish off that Panzer 3K. This tank is not awesome, but it's good, and it might be better than what you have if you don't have any premium tanks because of the gold, the bonus on the tank experience. Let me show you, for example, another tank. Panzer 38H. Tank experience on this tank, it's okay, I guess. Oh, geez, it's a 70? I didn't know it was a 70. Wow. This thing doesn't make money, though. Makes a lot of commander points, though. So that was crazy. Okay. Well, here, let me show you a regular tank. See, this green tank is a regular Tech Tree tank. See that? No bonus on the bottom left-hand corner. So when you see green, there's no bonuses. So this M15 is very useful. You can get, I have videos, if you're looking at this and you don't know this, you can get that Panzer 38H for free. I have videos for that. Look on my page. You'll see it. It's super easy. No sign up, no nothing. Go get it. It takes you like less than 2 minutes. You go get it. Bing, bang, boom. Fantastic. The commander's missing because I took that commander out and I put him in this M15. So this is the general breakdown of this M15 tank to help you guys out, especially those of you who are newer players or who don't have money, like, you know, or haven't spent money on this game. You can do a lot of stuff in this game well and enjoy it and kick a lot of butt without spending money if you know how. I know how. And I told you, it really starts with the season pass. That's your goal. If you can get to buy that season pass, man, you're going to get all kinds of free tanks every season, which is about 6 or 7 weeks, depending. It's fantastic. So hopefully this helped you out. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done that already. Tell your friends. This will help them as well. So I got more videos to make today, you know, because it's Tuesday and it's the new day and I got new stuff out and I got to cover that stuff. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.